Hey, what is going on, guys? Hex Competitive back again today with a brand new video, and as always, down in the title below will be the topic we're talking about today, and that is Bungou Stray Dogs. And the episodes are coming out different days, because at first it was Wednesday, then it's Friday, and now it was Monday apparently. So I missed yesterday. I'm sorry I'm late for this. But this episode, I was wondering what was going to happen whenever we got out of the flashback and came back, and it was awesome. It was freaking awesome to find out that that mafia executive was just like Kyoka. She has the same powers. You can obviously tell that was probably her mentor. And you can probably tell how strong she was because, well, Kyoka was so scared. And I just want to go out and say, Kyoka's definitely best girl. Kyoka is such a cool character. And the fact, whenever she was getting, like, well, I don't want to say captured, but she's basically getting threatened and say, hey, either come with me or he's dead. And she's just getting intimidated by someone she knew who was strong with her. And the fact that she's walking away with her, and most people would have just cracked under pressure, like, oh my god, I don't want to hurt my friends, even though I know they'll come after me. So it's kind of like always contradicting, themselves, characters in this situation. I just love the fact that she walked off with her and then stabbed her right in the effing stomach. I was like, you girl, you best girl. Like, oh my gosh, that's so awesome, dude. I'm glad to see it. That's so original. I can't remember a time a character has done that. I mean, I'm just trying to think. I know there has to be something out there, but the fact that it happens so little, amount of times, it makes it like original. So yeah, Bungou Stray Dogs. I love this episode and the opening. I want to talk about the opening real quick. So it seems as if it's the same song, if I'm not mistaken, but totally different opening. And the ending, yeah, love that too. I'm glad that they actually put in an actual ending now. And it kind of made sense that they kept the flashback in a certain kind of way, because that opening kind of wouldn't have made sense because it's showing all these characters that weren't even in the ending song and whatnot, and or opening. So other than that, though, the guild showed up and wrecked the agency and wrecked the mafia. Even the mafia executive. I didn't see the mafia executive on the ground at first. So I was like, did she get away somehow? No. The guild effed her up too. Literally, you see just Atushi's eyes just white. And everyone else is just knocked out cold, dude. And did anyone notice the blonde-haired kid from the agency and the guild? I think they may be some from the same village or something. I would not be surprised if they're like brothers. I'm really interested in that because they act like they could be. Now, Kyoka though. Kyoka's missing. I don't know why they would have taken her. I don't know who would have taken her, but I can assume the guild took her. One, because they want their main priority is the agency, not the mafia. They want what the agency has. So I can assume that the guild took her. I mean, it's the only plausible thing, unless Kyoka somehow in the hell got out of there and ran away. I mean, she's kind of mentally, Kyoko is kind of like unstable at that moment in time. If you really do think about it, she's kind of all over. I mean, look at her face. Oh my. But yeah, the mafia executive actually got captured by, captured, I guess, taken in when she was unconscious and got the shit beat out of her from the guild, and they took her back to the agency. And the fact that Dazai was there is like, talk. Yeah, I want to know what you know. What's your next move? Yada, yada, yada. And then she asks, boy, how's Kyoka? And then he's like, I don't know. She's missing. And you see Atushi just go right after her, and Dazai stops. So I was like, oh, my boy, getting hyped over here, man. He's getting crazy. He's pissed. And Dazai stops it, and he's, locks the door behind him. He's just like, tell me what I want to know. And do that scene where she's just kind of like, no, you know the rules, boy. And she calls him a traitor and all this other stuff. And he's like, when's the last time you've known someone not to tell me what I want to know after I interrogate them? You just see her eyes just get really big, and she starts sweating. So at the same time, we find out Dazai found out what he needed to know, obviously. And she just started sweating. So if he can make an executive do that, I wanted Dazai as a dark man. And that's about to be brought to light. I really want to see how strong Dazai is, because all we've seen him do is nullify powers. I want to see him go all out. Is there more to his powers, I wonder? Is there more to them? I'm just so fascinated with Dazai as a character, and Kyoka as a character. I mean, Kyoka's probably the second most fascinating character, because we found out that she actually killed her parents, and that's why she became an orphan to begin with. So those two are just such great characters. Like, wow, I'm impressed how well they're both written, and I'm glad that Kyoka's still in the fold. Like, she's not on the back page, she's still on the front page. Like, this is a key character. She had her arc in her moment in time, but yet she's still one of the main points in this arc, and I love that. And obviously Dazai is, what they did for Dazai in the first 3 episodes, I'm not even going into that because I could be talking about that for the next 15 minutes because I love what they did with that. And that's making the season 2 so much better. Studio Bones is awesome. I'll say A1 Pictures probably has my most favorite anime because they do so many. But Bones has a top tier anime, man. Like, whenever they do something, they do it damn good. Whenever they follow the source material. Like, if they're following source material, you know that anime is going to be good. Especially if it's a good anime, a manga. Well, you know, follow that source material of the manga. Especially if it's a good manga, you know it's going to be good. Like, Bones doesn't mess around, man. But yeah, we kind of see how strong the guild master is too. He has those bullets and he like makes them just like, explode. We can assume that yeah, he's strong with guns. Like that's what his gifted ability has to deal with. But we just see how freaking strong he is. Because I mean, right now it looks as if the guild is the strongest, and at the same time, the agency's boss, the master, he's freaking strong as hell too. Apparently, given he beat up some lowly assassins that maybe we can even beat their asses, but. Yeah, we can tell he's strong. He's ready for war, and I'm really what's going to happen because they know where the agency is because of that contamination tracking thing, whatever the hell it was, that radioactive tracking thing that was on their arms, which he grabbed. So obviously they can track that. So yeah, and they said, hey, if they hit us full force here, we're done. So I'm really wondering what's going to happen here. I'm so excited for next episode, and I believe this was episode what 4 or 5, I believe. Because I think it's technically, I think it's 16, right? And we stopped at 12 for the first season. So this is like episode 4. Like, what the fuck is going to happen in 8 episodes? Is it going to be 8 episodes of freaking war? Like, if it's 8 episodes of war, like, this is going to be nuts, man. This is going to be nuts. Nuts, nuts, nuts. Like, Bungou Stray Dogs, their writing's so good. The characters are so good. Like, it's really making you feel connected to the characters in a different way. Like, the only series that really I can argue does it better is like ReZero, and that's, you know, specifically because it's directed at you intentionally. These characters aren't directed at you. You're just supposed to feel for them, right? And Bungou Stray Dogs. Think about it. I'm thinking about it. I thought about it. So far, it's the second best anime I've seen this season. I mean, it's going to take a lot to knock ReZero off its pedestal. I mean, ReZero has a popularity behind it, you know. Bungou Stray Dogs does not have as much popularity as ReZero does. But it's going to take a lot. I mean, I'll still say ReZero's still in its own category. Like, Bungou Stray Dogs is in its own category, but, like, ReZero's in its own category, if you know what I mean. Like, that was something special. This is something great so far. ReZero was something special in my mind, and I think this is only going to get better. I think this is going to be in that category also. But if you guys have friends and they haven't started watching Bungou Stray Dogs, you need to tell them. You got to go watch the series. Stay till episode 7 at least in the first season, and you will be satisfied the rest of the way. Because Bungou Stray Dogs, guys. Go watch it. As always, you've been Hex. Be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at Hex25. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.